What's up, guys? Doing some backtesting again today. I'm currently on a or like doing 1 week of data per day. Yeah, I think I'm still in 2021. I think it's June 2021. Yeah, just so you know on which year I'm operating. Let's see. I'm doing this to hold myself accountable for always backtesting and also like documenting my journey. Yeah, I hope you guys like it and it's educational. Yeah, let's get started. Currently we are pretty bullish. We did inverse this daily gap, but we're so close to all-time highs on ES and also pretty close to this daily intermediate or like internal high. Also on the 4-hour chart, as you can see, we did sweep buy side here, but like we're so close to this liquidity pool and to all-time highs on ES. We also respected these major 4-hour fair value gaps. I don't know if there's also like, we're currently in a tiny 4-hour. I don't know if there are no news for the rest of the week, but there's CPI. Maybe you need to be a bit more cautious. Yeah, so there was no news today. We don't have any significant highs left. Currently also in a 1-hour. It's a 15-minute doing. My Fibonacci is so ass on FX, but I'm like too lazy to change it to like my real colors. Yeah, but we're like so close to equilibrium. I would like to see some kind of short retrace for longs to all-time highs on ES or like this intermediate term high up here. Are we opening a 4-hour now? We respect, and I want to see what the 4-hour candle does to this 4-hour inversion. But overall, I'm pretty bullish here. Fuck. I haven't looked if this was tapped equilibrium. We have equal. I think, are these equal all-time highs? Yeah. So there's 30-second. Oh, nice 30-second. Tapped equilibrium had a quick V-shape 30-second inversion. I would have like taken it any day. I just skipped a bit too far, but I think this one is super obvious. I don't know if we have like any unmitigated 15 or 5 up here. Or maybe like a 30-minute, but if not, then I would just run it 20101 or like 121. But I think like it's so obvious that we are like bullish. Yeah, do we have a 15 SMT on the 15-minute? Yeah. We also 815. We also have an SMT right here. Which is also like a nice confirmation. And I think I'm go break even once ES hits this gap. I'm gonna do it like this. Once ES hits this 15-minute gap, then we break even. Yeah, fuck it. On BBE right here. But I think it's a bit too obvious not to take it. Mainly just due to the fact that we like respected equilibrium so much. I had like an instant V shape. Fuck. Hold this 2-1, 2-1. Bang. I think currently in like 2026, I would not take a setup like this because it's like a bit risky. But I think in 2021, from the price action that I've seen so far, yeah, I think it was like pretty obvious. I skip to the next day. Oh, okay. We have a resweep, but I just wanted to see like what price action is doing, so I'm gonna just skip through a bit. Like doing literally nothing, forming this big ass SMT, holding the 4 hour. Just kind of weird. Okay, yeah. I thought that my bias was right. I think it was pretty obvious. But we do, or like could have a like bit of a deeper retracement into discount here, but due to the fact that we are like so close to all-time highs and we have these equal highs here, I was pretty confident in this trade. In current market conditions, I think it's a bit too risky, but yeah, worked out pretty well. So we see. Unfortunately, we did sweep out this daily internal high, which was super nice draw. I think our next draw is this intermediate high, this 4 hour high. We did form a bullish SMT right here. I'm always mixing up these lines. But I think, yeah, I think we don't need a retracement anymore because yes, already did. And we also tapped equilibrium on NQ already. So so ugly. So I'm just looking for like maybe a perfect situation would be like a tap back into this hourly gap here. Bro, why are my colors messed up? Yeah, I need to save it. This hourly would be like, if this 1 hour takes us higher, then I'm obviously gonna look for longs because I think like every session low is already swept. We already tapped equilibrium. For example, if we do tap into this 1 hour, it would be nice if we reach equilibrium of the smaller range also, but the 1 hour would be fine. We also have like these stack lows down here, so I think we basically just need to sweep sell side before. Yeah, looks pretty sick. 15 yet? Yeah, we swept these. We're in this hourly gap. Also in a 30-minute. Yeah, this looks nice. We also have equal highs left on ES, so close to all-time highs. I hope we just aren't just like straight dumping, but I don't think so. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Wait. Ah, fuck. I hope. Yeah. Okay, the assets are pretty uncorrelated, but do have an SM, like, we do have a SMT with 936, which is this one. This small little internal SMT right here. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. I hope, like, we're creating a 5-minute on ES, but I need to see how we react off of this. We have this 3-minute inversion. I think this is pretty nice. The only thing which is like, which kind of concerns me is that ES is like literally completely lagging, and yes, the asset that should be ripping to all-time highs, but yeah, I think that's I think it's a valid setup. Also, especially because of this 1-minute order block retest, which we had on this candle right here. We like took out all of this liquidity, tapped into the 15-minute, also 30-minute, also 1 hour. And this 3-minute is like perfect V-shape, so I'm definitely taking this. Stop to break even. We haven't even created the 5-minute yet, but it could send us lower, which I hope it won't. Yeah, see, 2021 price action is so fire. I swear I'm like seeing trades every day. Also, my win rate is super consistently high. I think I'm gonna create like my chart a bit prettier for you guys so that you can see what I'm actually talking about, because like when I'm backtesting alone, I'm just taking these horizontal lines because I like know in my head yeah, which DOL I meant there. Yeah, like I was talking about, and then send you. Okay, I think this internal high here is definitely our next draw. We're still completely bullish. We do have previous day high above, which is also a nice draw. Okay, but I'm gonna keep these lines on ES because like doesn't matter. You just need to see what's all-time highs and what's not. I don't like the low resistance on the higher time frame here. Looks super ass. All these slanted lows on ES here. 7 o'clock, London lows, Asia lows. Looks super ass. But I think we could be bullish with like a pretty nice continuation. But I'm gonna need to see like pretty good displacement through my inversion fair gap. We also have like hourly equal lows down here. It's also not nice. Yeah, but we see Asia's here. Ah, no, it's London. Oh, we've got so many draws. We've got so many sell side draws. Fuck. We see. I think we're like also creating tons of low resistance on the 50-minute as well. We have this weird ass candle, this weird ass wick. Yeah, I could definitely see shorts. But I think market open is gonna be pretty volatile. Are forming this bearish SMT. Are we tapping into any? We're just sweeping internal lows. That's not enough. Could have ripped it like just due to the inversion, but we did have equal lows down here. We haven't swept any major sell side, and I'm not looking for shorts. I think we're just gonna flush through maybe, which would be super nice. Maybe like 5-minute continuation, but there's like nothing you can do right now. This is 7:30. At least 7:30 low needs to get swept for me to take a valid trade. But I think this is gonna be. I think it's also the day before CPI, right? Yeah, CPI. It's on Thursday. Mm. Mm. See? Okay, I think we're like generating low resistance. Hopefully, when sweeping out these lows before entering anywhere. We are on a 5-minute gap right now. Right, this low, this tiny little gap here. Oh fuck. But we have like so many slanted highs above. I'm not fine with taking a trade. And also taking this 5-minute inversion, you always need to check on the lower time frame. Bro, just look at these lows. It's like perfect example how to get fucked. I think just gonna chop around and yeah, sometimes there aren't like any good setups. Yeah, see. So I think there wasn't any major significant liquidity sweep. This 1 minute here was super ass. I don't know if anyone like would even consider taking shit like this. This 2 hour was also this 2-minute inversion right here was also not nice because we weren't delivering from anything. Yeah. So basically, there was no real draw. I'm pretty excited for this day because CPI days are always sick. We did sweep out every single of our draws. We still have this. It's not previous day high anymore, but I'm gonna leave it marked as previous day high. It's like just take it as sell side, buy side liquidity. Okay, 8:30. We swept previous day low. We are now. Oh, we created this big internal SMT, big external SMT, bullish. We're displacing through these gaps. Yeah, obviously due to CPI. I think CPI is like, or like from my personal experience, it's like bullish 70% of the times. I haven't like experienced one bearish CPI news event. I think, oh, we do have equal highs above. Or like relative equal highs, not equal highs. This high is also, for me, not a protected high. If we tap to this 15-minute and could get like continuation, it's definitely not a protected high or like high resistance high. Yeah. We see, maybe we get an SMT. Oh, sorry guys. Oh fuck. See, perfect example what I would like to see. If this inversion would like not close as high as it did, this was a perfect play, bro. Super like, sick framework. And now it's obviously just gonna flush. Are we back at all-time highs on ES? Yeah, I think. Yeah. I hate trading all-time highs. Especially like if both assets are at all-time highs, like just waiting for 5-minute continuations, you have to play super safe. But I think there won't be anything to target. Like we need to see super deep retracements for longs. If this next internal high right here, which I think we're gonna sweep. Maybe we can run up to this one, and I would actually be open to short of there because we haven't had any deep retrace. Not even in a 5 minute, not even on the S. Maybe if you do get it now. Oh fuck. Not again, bro. Uh, Conditions like this, you basically just have to wait for 15-minute gaps to be tapped, or like 5-minute gaps. But if you see like such a big lack of open liquidity, delivering or like taking a long from 5 minute, even if it plays out, it's like super dumb. You're like, it would like just be a lucky guess or lucky punch. I mean, a 15-minute now. We are on ES, but we're super high in premium still. I think it's like just gonna respect this 4 minute and we're gonna flush lower the whole session. Creating bunch of LR and then at one point be like randomly spiking up. Wait, since 10 a.m. we're like generating perfect low resistance. And we are in a 30-minute now. The S at all-time highs. So I think depends on the inversion. If we could get one, but I think we're just flushing through. And then like randomly there's like a retrace. Maybe this is our draw. Because this, I think it was protected, but oh wait. Is this a trade? Fuck. Or is this like, am I just catching? Oh nah. This is perfect V shape. We have 950, not exactly 950 macro, but since 10 a.m. we're like just generating low resistance on both assets. We had this deep retrace. I think tapping into, oh yes, also did tap into this 1 hour, which NQ didn't, but I think it's fine. Break even would be here. Am I fucking myself? Oh fuck. Am I like killing myself with this trade? Or is it like like why should I fade this? Did we rebalance this range already? Yeah, I think we did. If we perfectly respect equilibrium, oh, this is like the perfect tap equilibrium. Have this 5 minute above. I think it's worth the shot. It's like some people like would call the setup catching a falling knife, but I think especially in this scenario it's not. But we do have this internal low right here. And why should we dump when we're like so close? Usually when we sweep all-time highs, we're like not straight up dumping, but I think it's just due to the fact that we had CPI. And this low, it's like the 831, so it's not technically a data low, but I think it's not as protected. So it could play out, it could be just a break-even trade, but I'm faded. Yeah, see. Would be break even. go to the next day. Oh, what the fuck is happening? We do have previous day highs still on the S. So we have bearish SMT, but we are at all-time high. So like for me personally, doesn't matter. Do have this 4 hour down below, but never ever gonna rebalance this shit. And I think we're pretty close to all-time highs as well on NQ. Maybe what are these session lows looking like? We should have London lows, right? Yeah. We have news today. 10 a.m. Okay, like obviously I'm pretty bullish for today. I think this low resistance is like could be taken out, but I think I would be open to take longs off of London lows. Yeah, but that's the main condition. I need to see London lows get swept because otherwise I'm only looking for continuations. And I do want to see what we are doing with this 1 hour. Yeah. We also have this low resistance on the 50-minute slanted highs, which like just telling me we should be pretty bullish. Yeah, which I think we are. We have an SMT at London lows. SMT at London lows. We have, right? Yeah. Oh yes, super far away. We have equal lows on the S here. Oh, we have triple equal lows there, there, and there. This kind of sucks, but I think from my personal experience, equal lows on the S aren't that deep. So we do have this inversion, but it already took out my break-even point, so definitely not taking this. We'll also bounce now in the 2-minute. Maybe if we are inversing this to 5-minute gaps now, which we are on, then I would be open to take it. And if we get a resweep, resweeping this low would be super sick. But I don't know what price wants to tell me, but we're trading equalize here, triple equalize on the S here, and another equalize right here. We have equal highs, equal lows below. We have a super protected high. We have a high resistance low down here in forms of the SMT with London lows, and we're generating low resistance since 9:30 to this protected high resistance low. Never ever taking this 5-minute. Maybe just continuations, but need to see some sick displacement. Okay, we do have this SMT down here, this internal equal highs at break-even point. 3-minute inversion. Yes, inversion this gap, I think. Yeah. This low resistance is killing me. What is price doing, bro? Nah, I'm definitely not taking anything. Another, oh. It's like, on days like this, I watch like a backtesting session from from a pretty sick ICT trader. And on days where we have like not the high time frame DLL is conflicting, but every time like some kind of liquidity pool is like aligning or not, and sorry, not aligning. As you can see, like in this scenario, we swept London lows on NQ, we left London lows on ES, so we have bullish SMT. We should be super bullish. On NQ, we're like since 9:30 just generating low resistance liquidity to the sell side, and on ES, we're just generating low resistance to the buy side. So it's like just a question, like we just have to wait to sometimes price will just break out, because even though we technically have an SMT, for example with this low right here, see we have an SMT with the 930 low there and there and here, but like in these market conditions you do not want to long only if it's like super obvious. For example, this is for me super obvious. Equal highs above, another relative equal highs. Do we have a 4-minute maybe? 2-minute. Oh fuck. Nah, but I think I'm still fading this though. We also have equal lows below. It's like, for me it's super low probability. It's just gambling, so I'm faded. W fade. Perfect scenario would be ES sweeping London lows, which it did. Maybe also taking out these lows here. And NQ clearing all of this low resistance, and then I would be fine with taking longs. Mac model maybe into the 5-minute here. Would be sick. Maybe 2-minute gap, yeah. Oh, wait. Fuck. Is this a play? Nah. Okay, we just have to wait until this shit gets tapped. Is there 2-minute? We could take this 2-minute, but we do have equal lows down here, and I don't trade against equal lows, even though like signature is so obvious. Maybe we just also want to tap into a high time frame gap to sweep out all this liquidity on ES, which is still resting below. But if you look at this price action, it's like just straight up barcode even on the 5-minute. So for me it's low probability, and I think I will fade everything. Yeah. This would be the move. See? I skipped a bit too far, but it's like basically what I've just explained to you. We did not mitigate a 5-minute gap on ES. We left equal highs up here. I think we also left an unmitigated 15-minute gap up here. I will mark it out for my TP because I'm obviously taking it. We have this unmitigated 5-minute gap up here with these highs. Right next to it, we have this bunch of low resistance equal highs on the buy side. We did sweep out all of this liquidity here on ES, all of this low resistance on the higher time frame. There, I think the draw is not these lows. We also are on all-time highs on both assets. We have a super sick V-shape 1-minute IFVG, and yeah, I think this is the most obvious trade. So creating a 1-minute BPR, which is also sick. We could target low-hanging fruit right now, but yeah, I think we actually have to target low-hanging fruit. Yeah, as you can see, like I'm not really paying attention to equal lows on ES or like equal highs, because I think they aren't as significant as the ones on NQ. Yeah, 15. We also have a bullish SMT with these lows. Oh fuck. These lows on ES. Sick V shape. I think it's obvious, like everyone, or you would be dumb not taking this. My break even would be this internal high. Yeah, it's definitely sick trade. Just always need to pay attention to ES if ES is like creating 5-minute gaps randomly or like respecting a lower time frame gap, but I think in this case you just mainly can see throughout the inversion and the momentum and the displacement on how sick this trade is going to be. I hope we like gonna take TP. See, I'm always targeting the lowest hanging fruit in this case. You could like hold it until to these equal highs up here. You would like be top ticking power. There's 100% a rejection block. Then this would be a 2.4, but we have a 50-minute gap up here. You could hold it, but I'm usually not the fan to stay in trades for like, see, it's like 2 hours. We're just chopping around. Always target lowest hanging fruit. I think this was my like a good week, right? Bro. Yeah, we 3-0 for the week. 2021, I'm like started at 2021 January and I'm going to run it until 2025 so that I've got like every week of the last 5 years like covered. I think actually Blake mentioned that this is a nice way to backtest, and I'm like keeping up with it. And I think it's pretty nice because every day like you're committing yourself a bit to backtesting. And yeah, some sessions I will randomly journal like this one and upload on YouTube. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this was a banger session, 3-0 for the week. Already up 3% on June. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next